2. I'm Willie Mayo, KOFO News.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FREE.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of the KOFO Basketball Game of the Week as the Central Heights Vikings host the West Franklin Falcons. Tonight's game heard exclusively on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com is brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, and by Ottawa University, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and Arvest Bank. Now let's go courtside for the KOFO Game of the Week. Here's Luke Queen.
Yeah, welcome back here to Richmond, Kansas. Central Heights High School. Luke Queen here with you this evening as cross-county rivals West Franklin and Central Heights face off here in the Ike Spearfoss Gymnasium on Buddy Welch Court here at Central Heights High School. Vikings coming in at 2-3 on the season. West Franklin 0-5, looking for their first win of the year. Central Heights getting off to an okay start so far, looking to get back to 500 if they can get the win here this evening. West Franklin coached by Chris Hasler, assisted by Troy MacArthur. Tyler Astryer, the head coach for the Vikings, assisted by Rusty Kennedy and former West Franklin grad Hunter Lewis suiting up over here coaching here this evening. We'll see what the Vikings and the Falcons will do out here tonight. Both teams will sprinkle in a lot of underclassmen along with a few seniors for each side. But Central Heights so far a couple wins prior to the break. These two schools just getting back into action into second semester time and opening it up with a rivalry match, Flint Hills League and Cross County between these two schools. We're going to try and get the starting lineups, and we're going to take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll have those for you and be ready for some boys varsity action as the West Franklin Falcons have traveled over to Richmond to take on the Central Heights Vikings. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
It's a new year with new opportunities. But before we get to them, we owe you a debt of gratitude for making 2021 the best it could be. Thanks to your generosity, you helped us raise over $10,000 during our Cancer Awareness Telethon and donated huge amounts of non-perishable food items during our Thanks for Giving campaign that Hope House and ECAN delivered to many needy families this holiday season. We had some fun along the way, watching you search for the Lucky Shamrock. And we hope you enjoyed cheering on your favorite local team and your Kansas City Royals. And we continue to be amazed year after year at the tenacity you have in trying to win a turkey. We want you to know that it's going to get even better in 2022 with new promotions for you to enjoy. More local news, weather, and sports coverage than you'll get anywhere else. All while we share the good that is where we live with you in East Central Kansas. It's who we are and what we do. Happy New Year from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Back here at Central Heights High School, Luke Queen with you here this evening to bring you the high school basketball action. Central Heights Vikings playing host to the West Franklin Falcons here on Buddy Welch Court in the Ike Steerfoss Gymnasium in this Flint Hills League matchup. Central Heights coming in 2-3 on the season. West Franklin 0-5. So West Franklin trying to get that first victory of the season. Central Heights trying to get to the 500 mark here this evening, doing it in front of their home crowd in their home gymnasium here this evening, and not gotten the starting lineups quite yet. So we might just get those as they are announced. But and the first time seeing Central Heights so far this season, the 2-3, couple close ball games in that stretch, trying to get themselves back to 500. West Franklin again saw them against a very, very tough Linden squad earlier in the before the break, and have some stretches there where they play well, just are struggling to kind of keep everybody at an arm's length, working in some young players, freshmen and sophomores with not a lot of varsity time into this rotation, relying on a couple upperclassmen to help some things out. Sophomore Hunter Creaky, freshman Gunnar McMahon playing a lot of minutes as young guys without a whole lot of experience. Trey Rogers been around on the varsity level for a couple of years. Tim Pierce, Nathan Hasler, and Braden Love also played a lot of varsity minutes over the last couple seasons for West Franklin. We'll kind of be watching out for them. Central Heights on the season opened with a 50-39 win over Chase County, a victory 41-30 over Lebo. Off to Heritage Christian, 50-42, a 70-57 loss on the road to Santa Fe Trail, and then a 62-32 loss to a tough Osage City team prior to the break. Looking to get back to that 500 mark as they drop their last one heading into the break. As they come out here against the West Franklin Falcons. Falcons, as I said, lost a couple rather close ones, just 79-67 to Santa Fe Trail. They lost to Kansas City Christian by 59-48, 69-53 loss to Council Grove, 52-47, a close one there with Iola, and then that 62-42 loss to Linden. Teams are reporting over to their sidelines, so we'll stay here through the announcement of the starting lineups for each of these schools. Had an idea what it might be for West Franklin, but you never know with what Coach Chris Hassler has seen over the break as what he will put in for his starting lineup. A couple names that we've seen over the last couple of years for the Vikings still in there.
Good evening,
and we will waiting for those starting lineups to get announced here. They're getting ready, going through everything. Again, it is West Franklin at 0-5 against 2-3 Central Heights. Trying to look over and see if I can catch any jersey numbers that might tell me these starting lineups. For Central Heights, it looks like it'll be sophomore 6'3" guard number 1, Ethan Rowan. 6'2" junior number 2, Luke Berkdahl. 5'9" junior number 3, Max Kennedy. 6'3" junior number 10, Connor Peel. And 6' junior number 44, Luke Brown. Again, for Central Heights, it is Rowan, Berkdahl, Kennedy, Peel, and Brown, the starting 5. For West Franklin, it is 6'4" sophomore number 11, Hunter Creaky. 6' freshman number 15, Gunnar McMahon.
For the Falcons, a 6'3" junior.
6'3" junior number 23, Trey Rogers. Number 34, a 6'1" senior Nathan Hasler. And a 6' junior number 35, Braden Love. So it's Hunter Creaky, Gunnar McMahon, Trey Rogers, Nathan Hasler, and Braden Love for Central Heights, or for West Franklin.
Nathan Hasler. For Central Heights, a 6'3" junior number 10, Connor Peel.
As we go through this, we will get substitutions as they come on. But again, it is Central Heights at 2-3, and West Franklin at 0-5 coming in.
And for Central Heights, a 6' junior number 44.
When these two schools kind of get together, you just going to have to throw out the records. These cross-county rivalry games.
Head coach for the Falcons, Mr. Chris Haster. Head coach for the Vikings, Mr.
And just get ready for it. A good crowd inside Mike Searfoss Gymnasium here in Richmond at Central Heights High School. Teams getting their last-minute instructions from the coaches in front of their benches. Vikings come out wearing their home whites, trimmed in gold lettering and Carolina blue trim. Falcons in their road blues, trimmed in black and white. Trey Rogers and Connor Peel jumping things up in the center circle, and Peel gets a hand to it. Rowan will bring it down for Central Heights, and the Vikings will own the tip. Owen between the circles, gets it over to Peel. Peel out top, back to Rowan, right wing. He's going to pull the trigger for three from the right wing, rattles around and out, no good. Trey Rogers brings the rebound down for West Franklin. Give it off to Hunter McMahon as he comes between the circles. It's to the right wing, to Love. Big Love looking inside, now kicks it out to Trey Rogers. Rogers going to pull the trigger for three, off the back rim, no good. Rowan rips down the rebound for Central Heights. Rowan up to Max Kennedy. Kennedy back to Rowan. Rowan going to drive into the lane, dumps it down underneath, and the pass deflected and stolen away that time by Trey Rogers. Rogers the other direction. As Franklin sets up the offense, Hunter Creaky on the right side, and we've got a whistle and a foul, moving screen away from the ball. And that's going to go against number 35, Braden Love. That is his first, team's first. 54 seconds gone, no score. 1-3-1, three-quarter court trap here. Pass over along the near side, stolen away by Braden Love. He gets it over to Hunter Creaky. Creaky into the middle of the lane, shot up off the front rim, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Hunter Creaky is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul on Central Heights is on Ethan Rowan. That'll be his first. First free throw on the way from Creaky is good. Creaky toes the stripe for the second. Free throw on the way. He is good as well. So 2 for 2 that trip. And the Falcons are on top 2-0. Berkdahl. Cross-court pass to Kennedy. Kennedy tries to get it into Brown quickly. It's stolen away by Trey Rogers. Rogers up the sideline, whistle and a foul there. Little bump there by Kennedy. That'll be his first. Second team foul. West Franklin back on the offensive attack. McMahon has the ball poked away, loose on the floor, back to McMahon. He's able to pick it up, but we've got a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against Luke Berkdahl for Central Heights. First on Luke, and the third team foul just 92 seconds into this ball game for Central Heights. Trey Rogers, baseline drive, dumps it off. Love hesitated, able to get it up there. Ethan Rowan brings the rebound down for Central Heights. It was along the right side, now drive baseline, floater up, no good. Rebound there, and blocked away. Heel went up, Rogers blocked it away. Max Kennedy going to pull the trigger for three, no good. Rowan saved it, but right into the hands of Creaky. And a whistle, and looks like a technical foul here is going to be called. Not sure quite yet who it's on. It's going to go against Ethan Rowan for Central Heights here. Not sure what was said there, but it's going to put Gunnar McMahon at the free throw line here for West Franklin to shoot two. First free throw rolls around the rim and out, no good. Second free throw by McMahon. Also too strong, no good. Nicholas Schultz up off the bench. He'll check in here for Rowan. Ball will stay with West Franklin. Rogers to trigger it in. Gets it into McMahon. Driving in. Gets it down baseline. Love kicks it out. Creaky three-pointer on the way, no good. Cameron Peel up for the rebound, and he's bumped. And a whistle and a foul this time going to go against West Franklin. Going to go on Braden Love. That is his second personal foul. Second team foul on West Franklin. Max Kennedy going up into this 1-3-1. Splits it to Peel. Peel down to Brown. Brown shot up off the glass, is up and in. Nice press break there. Run by Central Heights. They tie the ball game up at 2. McMahon driving in, kicks it back out. Rogers. Rogers, right wing. Hasler three-pointer on the way, rolls around the rim and out. No good. Good look there. Did everything but fall for Nathan Hasler. Let's see the other way. Kennedy up top to Peel. His shot up off the glass, no good. Gets the offensive rebound and the stick back. Nice job to stay with it there by Connor Peel. Two quick buckets by Central Heights. Hasler going to look to drive baseline. Now tries to dump it off, stolen away by Nicholas Schultz. Kennedy pushing the issue the other direction. Little floater as he runs into the lane. No good. McMahon brings down the rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Kicks it out. Has Creaky. Creaky with a floater from 6 feet. Rolls around the rim and out. No good. Luke Berkdahl brings down the rebound for Central Heights. Kicks it over to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it back out top to Berkdahl. Berkdahl getting the offense set up. Left wing to Schultz. Down in the corner to Brown. Back out top Kennedy. Gets it over. Berkdahl has a look for three. No good, but a good rebound there by Luke Brown. Takes it up. Has it blocked from behind by Trey Rogers. He'll bring down the rebound, and West Franklin looks to go the other way. The pass from Rogers to Hasler was a little bit low. Hasler unable to handle that one. He'll have a quick seat here as Gavin Gonzalez will check in for West Franklin. He's getting a little bit quick here so far in the early going. Central Heights only leading 4-2. Defense is putting up a lot of pressure. Schultz left side. Up top, Peel. Berkdahl, now Kennedy in the corner. Get it down to Brown. Brown going to turn around, 8-footer up and on the way is good. Luke Brown now has 4, and it's quickly a 4-point lead, 6-2. for Central Heights. McMahon across the timeline, working over to his right. Cross-court pass deflected away as it was intended there for Trey Rogers. It goes out of bounds. Will stay with West Franklin. 3:39 remaining here in the first quarter. Central Heights 6, West Franklin 2. Get it into Gunnar McMahon. Dribbles out between the circles. Right wing to Hasler. Hasler, cross-court pass to Gunnar McMahon in the corner. Thought about the three. Now he's going to drive baseline. Shut off there. Kicks it back out top. And the pass over the head of Tim Pierce. And it will go out of bounds in the backcourt over to Central Heights. Max Kennedy to trigger it in here for Central Heights. Looks to get it into Nicholas Schultz, and it'll go into the backcourt there. Not touched. Schultz' pass was a little bit errant of him. Got a hand to it. Tried to chase it down, but over and back call will give it back right to West Franklin. Turnover plague so far here in the ballgame. Gonzalez with it on the right wing for West Franklin. He guarded there by Luke Berkdahl. Drives baseline, now kicks it back out top to McMahon. McMahon works to the right wing. And a whistle and a 3-second violation called down in the lane. So West Franklin not unable to get a shot off again in that possession due to a turnover. Go back into their 1-3-1 trap here. Central Heights able to bring it across. Kennedy driving down, gets it inside, kick back out. Teal thought about the three. Turns the corner, drives in, shot up off the glass, no good. Pierce brings down the rebound. Chris Burris is checked in the lineup here for Central Heights. Replace Luke Brown. McMahon drives, loses control, has it poked away, and now picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy going to get it up to Berkdahl. Berkdahl driving into the middle of the lane. Gets by his man, shot up off the glass, is in. Nice move there by Luke Berkdahl. Right now with an 8-2 bench. Driving into the middle of the lane there. Hunter Creek, he kind of went down awkwardly there. A whistle and a foul. Going to go against Central Heights. This is going to go against Nicholas Schultz. That's his first personal foul. It's the 5th team foul on the Vikings. Gonzalez going to get it in there to Creaky. And reaching across to try and slap it away. And that foul is again going to go on Schultz. That'll be his second. 16 fouls, so bonus time on the next foul for West Franklin. Get it into Trey Rogers. Rogers working the right baseline. Spins back out. Has the ball stripped away there by Kennedy. Tried to save it, but unable to in the corner. It will stay with West Franklin underneath their own basket. 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Central Heights 8, West Franklin 2. Get it into Pierce, back into Gonzalez. Quickly in, shot up off the glass, no good. But here's a whistle and a foul is going to send Gavin Gonzalez to the free throw line. This one's going to go against Burris, it is. Excuse me, that's Alex Skeet. Down at my score sheet, it was wrong. Gavin Gonzalez, first free throw, no good. Pete will check out. Luke Brown will check in. Second free throw by Gonzalez, too strong, no good. Luke Berkdahl brings the rebound down for Central Heights. Gets it up to Nicholas Schultz. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy back to Schultz in the corner, going to shoot a three. It was blocked there by Hunter Creaky, but Central Heights maintains possession. Kennedy over to Berkdahl, down inside Luke Brown. Dumps it off in a nice dish there by Brown over to Connor Peel. His shot up off the glass is good. Rogers to Creaky, into the corner. Pierce, Tim Pierce, three-pointer on the way, no good. Luke Berkdahl brings the rebound down for Central Heights. Berkdahl will bring it across the timeline. Puts it down to Luke Brown. Looks baseline. Pushes a shot up over Tim Pierce's outstretched arms and in. Luke Brown now has 6. the lead up to 10, 12-2 here. Just over a minute remaining in the first quarter. Bump there as Trey Rogers was driving along the right side. Going to send him to the free throw line. Foul's going to go on number 10. That's Connor Peel. That's his first personal foul. The 8th team foul here. Trey Rogers at the line to shoot 1-1. Rogers' free throw on the way is good. Earns the second. Rogers' second is too strong. Luke Brown brings down the rebound for Central Heights. Gives it over to Max Kennedy. Will bring it across the timeline. Works to his right wing. This is to Luke Bergdahl. Bergdahl trying to dump it down inside. Connor Peel a little bit too ambitious out in front of him. He was trying to save it, but that had poked away there. And Nathan Hassler, it'll stay with Central Heights underneath their own basket. Max Kennedy to trigger it in here for the Vikings. Into the corner, Luke Bergdahl thought about the three. Had a man fly by him, tried to drive, but good defense. It's Brown now down inside, goes up, no call. The offensive rebound, kickback attempt, no good. And we've got a whistle and a foul here. Here's the ball, and on the rebound, I believe this one's going to go against Trey Rogers. And it will. That's the first on Rogers, the third on the Falcons. Kennedy to trigger it in again. Gets it into the corner. Bergdahl left wing, tries to go back. The pass deflected. It'll go out of bounds, but stay with Central Heights. See if Central Heights going to change up their inbounds play here. Get it into Brown right underneath. He goes up, and he's fouled as he goes up for the shot. No good on the shot. The foul's going to send Luke Brown to the free throw line to shoot two. Official scorer wondering who the foul was on there. Didn't catch that one myself. Hopefully they put it up on the board as Luke Brown goes to the line. There were a couple Falcons there with an opportunity. First free throw by Brown is good. Foul goes against number 34, Nathan Hassler. It's his first, the fourth team foul on the Falcons. Brown line for the second. Free throw on the way, rolls around and out, no good. And we've got a whistle and a foul going to go against Luke Bergdahl on the rebound attempt. That'll be his second and the 9th team foul on Central Heights. 37 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. West Franklin going to the line to shoot 1-1 for one last time. Nathan Hassler at the line to shoot it. First free throw by Hassler is good. Earns the second. Second free throw on the way, too strong. Bergdahl brings down the rebound for the Vikings. Bergdahl across the timeline, works into the middle of the lane, tries to dump it off. Pass stolen away by Trey Rogers. Rogers going to try and drive quickly the other way. Layup up off the glass is good. First field goal for West Franklin here has cut the lead down to 7, 13-6. Schultz gets it across to Peel. Peel, get it back to Schultz. 7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 5 seconds to Peel. Peel going to pull the trigger for three from straight on. No good. The rebound brought down by Hassler, and we've reached the end of quarter number 1. It is Central Heights 13, West Franklin 6. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
The NFL regular season finale is here. And it's high stakes. Make your move.
One-handed grab.
Claim your spot.
You step on the gas, you don't let off.
Seize your destiny. Miraculous! Last shot before the playoffs to change the whole picture.
Let's go!
The NFL season finale, all weekend long, Saturday, January 8th and Sunday, January 9th.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back here at Central Heights, Luke Queen with you as we get underway in quarter number 2. Wes Franklin then Hunter McMahon, and had to stop there, shuffled his feet just a little bit, and whistled for a traveling violation. So gives the ball right back to Central Heights. Rowan, Bergdahl, Kennedy, Keel, and Brown, the 5 on the floor here for the Vikings. Luke Bergdahl brings it across the timeline. Brings it off to Ethan Rowan. Rowan between the circles. Back to Bergdahl, right wing. Gets a screen there. Looks for the roll appeal. Not there, so gives it over to Luke Brown. Rowan going to try and drive left baseline. Pull back. Shot up, no good. Good rebound there by Luke Bergdahl. And prior to the shot, there will be a whistle and a foul. Going to go against Wes Franklin. Going to be the 15th foul. That one's on number 15, Gunnar McMahon. That's his first personal. The Drides keeps it underneath their own basket. Pete checks in. He's going to replace Peel. Rowan to trigger it in here. Kicks it out top, Max Kennedy. Kennedy will hold it and get it back to Ethan Rowan. Rowan guarded by Gunnar McMahon. Works to his right side, now kicks it back left and tries to find Luke Bergdahl, but it left a little bit too much air underneath that pass. It'll go out of bounds. And back over to Wes Franklin. Quickly, Connor Peel checks back into the ball game to replace Skeet. Trey Rogers to the left wing to Hunter Creaky. Creaky has his pass deflected. Trey Rogers able to run it down, gets into the middle lane, dumps it off. Tim Pierce, baseline jumper, no good, and a whistle and a foul on the rebound is going to go against Central Heights. And it's going to send Trey Rogers to the free throw line, and Rogers is going to have a chance to shoot 2 here. I believe the foul is on Hunter Peel, and it is. First free throw from Trey Rogers. This one too strong, no good. Two-shot bonus for the remainder of the first half here for Wes Franklin. Rogers' second free throw is up and good. Rowan across the timeline. Into the corner, Connor Peel. I got to Bergdahl, cross court, Kennedy. Kennedy from 25 on the way, and it is good. Max Kennedy stepped into that one, caught it in rhythm, and he drained it for his first 3 of the ball game. Rogers on the drive, takes a bump there. I believe that's going to be on Peel again. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul if it is. It is on Hunter Peel. That sends Trey Rogers right back to the free throw line. He's got another 2 coming up here. First free throw from Rogers is good. Peel now with 3. 2 fouls on Rowan, Bergdahl, and Schultz as well. Second free throw, no good. And a rebound brought down by Luke Bergdahl. And the foul, this one a foul here is going to go against Braden Love, and I have him for 3. Pete will check into the ball game. It is on Love. He's going to check out as well as Gonzalez quickly comes back in. 16 foul on West Franklin. Rowan will bring it across the timeline. Left side, Kennedy. Kennedy out top, Steve. Over Luke Berkdahl, going to get it inside, Luke Brown. Brown fights through. A nice shot by Trey Rogers, just a stand-up tall. Brown got the offensive rebound, but a tie-up there as Gunnar McMahon was able to get in and get a hand. Alternate possession stays with Central Heights. Quickly in here, and a whistle and a foul, and this is on the offensive variety there. This is going to go against Skeets as he pushed off as that ball was passed into him. That's going to be the second on him. The offensive foul this time does not send West Franklin to the line. Quickly over. Gunnar McMahon has a look for three off the front rim. No good. Ethan Rowan brings the rebound down. Quickly trying to push the other direction. It's baseline. Shot up. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And Ethan Rowan going to go to the free throw line there. He's going to shoot two. Trey Rogers going to be whistled for this one. That'll be the second on Trey. It'll be the seventh team foul on West Franklin. Two shots here for Ethan Rowan. First free throw by Rowan. This is right. No good. Second free throw from Rowan, and this one is good. First point there for Ethan Rowan. Central Heights lead 17-8. Trey Rogers, left wing, going to pull the trigger. Long-range three-pointer on the way, no good. Loose ball rebound, last touch by Ethan Rowan. He got a hand to it on that long rebound. Kind of tried to bat it back to himself, but hit it a little too firmly, so it's out underneath West Franklin basketball. Kevin Gonzalez going to trigger it in, gets it in to Trey Rogers, who tried to make a move, dribbled off his foot out of bounds. The turnover right back to over to Central Heights. Ethan Rowan between the circles out top. Central Heights sets up their offense. It's Berkdahl left wing. It's a screen from Luke Brown. Drives into the middle of the lane. Has it stolen away there by Gunnar McMahon. Driving the other way. McMahon going to keep it. Goes up. No good on the shot, but a whistle and a foul. Going to send him to the free throw line to shoot two. And a nice job there by Gunnar McMahon. Kind of forced the issue. The foul is going to go on number 22, Alex Skeet. That's his third personal foul. McMahon toes the stripe for the first free throw. One on the way, and it is good. Colton Caswell checks into the ballgame. 6-foot sophomore. He'll replace Skeet with his three personal fouls. Second free throw by Gunnar McMahon is also good. 2 for 2 this trip for Gunnar. His first 2 points of the ballgame. West Franklin chipping away at that lead. Still just one made field goal, but it hits some free throws to kind of stay with it here. Berkdahl's pass is intercepted by Trey Rogers. The other way, it goes up for the one-handed jam, and a quick timeout called here by Central Heights. West Franklin has cut the lead down to 5. The 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Just a second made field goal so far here for West Franklin, both for Trey Rogers. Leads the way with 7 points so far here in the first half. The steal and the stuff for the 6'3" junior for West Franklin. 13-6 after 1 quarter of play. So a 6-4 run here. A quick 4-0 run, actually, by West Franklin. Gets the lead down to 5. 9-point advantage cut down to 5, and now a turnover here as the pass from Rowan out to Kennedy. Actually unable to handle that one, so right back over to West Franklin again, looking to cut into this lead one more time. 4:45 remaining here in the first half. Gunnar McMahon working on the right side. We've got a whistle and a moving screen, I believe, called once again. And it is called here on West Franklin. I think that one's going against Gavin Gonzalez. Still waiting for it to pop up on the board. I am sitting opposite of the scorer's table, so I'm trying to get it myself here. Just an 18 foul, but an offensive variety, so no free throws from Central Heights. Ethan Rowan has a look for three, tries to pull the trigger, too strong. Rebound brought down by Gonzalez for West Franklin. Pushing the other way, driving in, and he's going to be called for a player control foul there. Gonzalez going hard, trying to draw that foul. Rowan has two, is getting in position to try and set up for the charge. I don't believe he was there. But Gonzalez a little bit out of control, so the player control called. The 19 fouls on the Falcons here in the first half. Second on Gonzalez. Rowan gets it to Berkdahl, right wing. Double team there into the corner to Rowan. Now down inside to Caswell. Caswell went to make a move there, gets slapped on the arm. That foul is going to go against Nathan Hasler. That's going to be his second personal foul, and that'll be the 10th team foul. So with the last 4 minutes here of the first half, everybody's shooting free throws on all, 2 free throws on all fouls. First free throw by Caswell is no good. As well. Second free throw goes around the rim and in. 6-point lead here for Central Heights. Quickly the other way. McMahon finds Gonzalez, puts it up off the glass and in. Lead down to 4. Here's Berkdahl, right wing, out top to Luke Brown. And a whistle away from the ball. And I think it's going to go against West Franklin, and it is. It's actually going to go against Central Heights. Confusion out there on the floor. That is the first foul on Caswell. In an offensive foul, no free throws this time. Trey Rogers pulls the trigger for 3, too strong with that one. Hunter Creaky tries to save it and stepped out of bounds as he went to try and save it. The ball goes back over to Central Heights. Ethan Rowan will bring it across the timeline. West Franklin has dropped out of their 1-3-1 and back into a half-court man-to-man here. Kennedy takes his dribble up at the top of the key. Tries to get it over to Berkdahl, and a steal here by McMahon, and then we have a whistle. And apparently it's an inadvertent whistle, I believe is the call. That takes 2 points away there as Gunnar McMahon was going to go out on a fast break, but West Franklin will keep the possession here. Officials here, I will say, have been blowing their whistles a lot here in the first half, and an opportunity there. Apparently they're just used to it, so they just blew the whistle. Pass thrown away. Back over to Central Heights. Nicholas Schultz will check in. He's going to replace Caswell. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. 18-14 Central Heights. Both teams in the double bonus the remainder of the half. Owen will get it to Brown on the left wing. Brown over to Max Kennedy. Kennedy out top Berkdahl. Berkdahl driving into the middle of the lane. Tries to dump it down to Rowan. The pass deflected, taken away by Rogers. Ray Rogers the other way, takes a bump there. And a whistle and a foul is going to go against Luke Berkdahl. That's going to be his third personal foul. And we are in the double bonus here. And Trey Rogers back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. First free throw by Rogers is good. Rogers goes to strike for the second. Free throw on the way, too strong, no good. A rebound brought down by Luke Bergdahl. Bergdahl puts it around out top, Ethan Rowan. Rowan gets the screen, steps around that, tries to find somebody, gets it over to Max Kennedy. Kennedy on the left wing. Now right wing to Schultz. Down in the corner to Bergdahl. Double team down over there along the sideline, able to split out of it. Kicks it out. Nicholas Schultz, three-point look on the way. Too strong, no good. And a rebound brought down by Gunnar McMahon for West Franklin. McMahon pushes the other direction into the corner. Gavin Gonzalez, three-pointer on the way, is up, and it is good. And a timeout's going to be called here by Central Heights as West Franklin ties it up on the Gavin Gonzalez three. And a full timeout will be taken here. We'll take it with a minute 57 remaining. Tie ball game here in the first half. You're listening to basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Back here at Central Heights High School, Luke Queen with you. Minute 57 remaining here in the first half. Central Heights and West Franklin tied up at 18. Central Heights with the possession here. Little run here by West Franklin to get back in, tie this thing up. It's Bergdahl on the right wing. And whistle and a foul called here as Bergdahl went to make the pass to the corner. I didn't see that one, but couldn't be surprised if a whistle for a foul here in this first half. It's going to go against Gunnar McMahon for West Franklin, his second. Bergdahl's first free throw on the way, too strong, no good. Bergdahl toes to strike for the second, on the way, again, too strong, no good. Rebound taken away by Trey Rogers for West Franklin. Gives it over to Hunter Creaky, left wing. Down into the corner. Hasler going to put up a 15-footer on the way, is good. Nathan Hasler now has 3 points. And the lead for West Franklin is 2 points, 20-18. Ethan Rowan to drive the other direction. He just took it right by everybody, stepped under, put it up off the glass to tie it up. 20-20, minute 15 remaining. Hunter Creaky over to Hasler on the right wing. Into the corner, Gunnar McMahon, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Ethan Rowan for Central Heights. And gets it ahead to Nicholas Schultz. Schultz out inside to Bergdahl. His pass stolen away there by Trey Rogers. Rogers going to drive the other direction. Going to pull up from 12 feet. A little bit too strong off the back rim. Rowan brings it away for Central Heights. Rowan along the right wing. Out top, Luke Brown. Going to try and drive on the left side. Now kicks it out. Max Kennedy, he'll look for three. On the way, rattles around and out. No good, but a good backside rebound and stick back there by Nicholas Schultz. Central Heights retakes the lead 22-20. McMahon driving into the teeth of the defense, has it knocked away, but able to get it out to Gavin Gonzalez, and then he drives in to be whistled for an offensive foul as he tried to slide by Luke Brown, who will get credit for taking the charge there, the third on Gonzalez. Big substitution coming in here. Bryce Hatfield will come on for West Franklin. He's going to replace Trey Rogers. They with 2 personal fouls, maybe trying to protect him for the last 20 seconds here of the first half. 15 seconds remaining. Ethan Rowan out between the circles for Central Heights, guarded out there by Hunter Creaky. Rowan going to drive by, going to put up a floater from 8 feet, rolls around the rim and in. Gunnar McMahon at half court going to try and get it off, will not get it off in time, and we have reached halftime here at Central Heights with the Vikings leading the Falcons 24-20. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get you caught up with all the halftime statistics and a little bit of what's coming up on KOFO this week in sports. You're listening to KOFO High School Game of the Week here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
All right, listen up, people. Sean Avery here. If you enjoy alcohol, chances are at some point you've been hungover, torn up, in the hurt locker. Well, here's a little secret. Goodies hangover powder relieves pain fast, helps wake you up, and it tastes good. I'm not kidding around. You got a case of ginfluenza, bourbonitis? No problem. Get Goodies hangover powder. Real medicine for real hangovers.
Goodies Hangover, aspirin and caffeine in powder form. Place on tongue and take with water. Hangover responsibly. Find it at Walmart.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Welcome back here to Central Heights High School. Luke Queen with you here. We're at halftime of the boys contest where the Central Heights Vikings lead over the West Franklin Falcons by a score of 24-20. Big run in the second quarter by West Franklin. Actually took the lead momentarily there at 20-18, but a 6-0 run to finish things out in that first half by Central Heights as they regained the lead and took the 4-point lead into halftime. The end of quarter number one, it was Central Heights on top by a score of 13-6, but West Franklin outscoring the Vikings in quarter number two, 14-11, and it really cut into that. The lead for Central Heights was up to 10 at one point, but has just gone away as West Franklin finally got some things going offensively, made some buckets in the second quarter, only had one field goal in the first quarter. Leading the way in the first half for West Franklin, Trey Rogers has 8, 5 points for Gavin Gonzalez, 3 for Nathan Hasler, 2 apiece for Hunter Creaky and Gunnar McMahon. For Central Heights, they were led by Luke Brown, who has 7 points in the first half, 5 for Ethan Rowan, 4 for Connor Peel, 3 points for Max Kennedy, 2 apiece for Nicholas Schultz and Luke Bergdahl, and 1 point for Colton Caswell. The story of the first half was fouls and turnovers. Teams combined for 27 first-half fouls, 15 on the Vikings, 12 on the Falcons. 3 fouls for Alex Skeet, Connor Peel, and Luke Bergdahl for Central Heights, 2 for Ethan Rowan and Nicholas Schultz. A little bit of foul trouble there for the Vikings. For West Franklin, 3 fouls for Gavin Gonzalez and Braden Love, 2 apiece for Gunnar McMahon, Trey Rogers, and Nathan Hasler. A lot of fouls there in the first half. West Franklin spent a lot of time at the free throw line. Central Heights started to catch up with them at the free throw line there in the second quarter, but the bonus we got to the bonus really quickly in this ball game. West Franklin spent the entire second quarter in the double bonus. Central Heights able to get some fouls starting to accumulate on West Franklin in that second quarter. Did not make as many free throws in that second quarter as West Franklin. And as West Franklin started making some baskets, really got themselves back into this ball game quickly. Well, we're going to take another 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more from here at halftime at Central Heights. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
At Church's, we're doing 10 pieces of our crave-worthy comfort made spicy or classic. That's 10 legs and thighs packed with bold flavor. That's how we do value. So you can do the Church's 10 starting at $10.99 deal. Church's, bringing the down-home flavor. Offer valid at participating locations.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back here to the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium and Buddy Welch Court here at Central Heights. Playing with you here at halftime of the boys varsity contest. It is the 2-3 Central Heights Vikings on top, 24-20 over the 0-5 West Franklin Falcons. Just a quick update as to what else is going on this week in KOFO Sports. Tomorrow night at Wilson Fieldhouse, Ottawa University Braves women and men's basketball teams will face off against the Oklahoma Westland Eagles in a big-time KZAZ matchup. Those teams coming back after the holiday break, and then coming off the loss against Concordia women. Had a little bit of a longer break as they had a scrimmage matchup against Johnson County Community College canceled. Tried to find another game and unable to get that in on Monday. So first game in almost in 2.5 weeks almost for head coach Tarnisha Scott and the Braves women's basketball team. And the men will play after the women. Women tip off at 5, men at 7 o'clock tomorrow night from Wilson Fieldhouse. Casey Weeder will be on the call for that. Thursday night, the Ottawa University Coaches Show is back this week from the Primetime Grill as coaches Tarnisha Scott and Aaron Siebenthal, along with myself from Primetime Grill. Then on Friday night, we'll slate a basketball once again. I will be in Wellsville as Wellsville Eagles will host the Anderson County Bulldogs in a Pioneer League matchup in the Frontier League. Gary Bateman on the call. Ottawa High School against Tonganoxie in a Frontier League matchup there, but just a full slate. Then again on Saturday, Ottawa University back in action once again. They will be taking on the Mountain Builders of Southwestern College on Saturday, also at Wilson Fieldhouse. And Casey Weeder on the call for that one. So just a non-stop week of sports on KOFO. So tune in for all that action. Again, tonight we are here at Central Heights, and at halftime of the boys varsity contest, Central Heights 24 and West Franklin 20. The Central Heights girls got the win in the earlier contest, 38-27 over West Franklin. Central Heights trying to get the sweep here tonight at home. We're going to take one more 60-second break. When we come back, we'll be ready for second half action from here at Central Heights. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Again, back here at Central Heights, ready for action in quarter number 3. Luke Queen along with you here. West Franklin will start out with possession here to open up play in quarter number 3, trailing 24-20 to Central Heights. Ray Rogers, Gunnar McMahon, Hunter Creaky, Braden Love, and Nathan Hasler, the starting 5 for West Franklin. Max Kennedy, Ethan Rowan, Hunter Peel, Luke Brown, and Luke Berkdahl, the starting 5 for the Vikings. Hasler with a look from about 17, a little too strong. Luke Brown, tough rebound there for the Vikings. Gets it over to Max Kennedy. He'll bring it across the timeline. Work between the circles, left wing over to Ethan Rowan. On top, Connor Peel, now right wing to Luke Berkdahl. Vikings are working around. Max Kennedy, a long 3 on the way, no good. Trey Rogers with the rebound, going to drive quickly the other direction. Gets a little contact there, flips it up, no good. But Rogers is going to go back to the free throw line once again and shoot 2. This foul is going to go against Max Kennedy. That's going to be his second, the first here on the Vikings. Or for 8 for Trey in the first half. He misses the first one here. Just trying to get one out of this. Throw on the way, too strong off the back rim. Rebound finds the hands of Hunter Creaky, who sticks it up off the glass and gets the bucket. 0 for 2 from the stripe, but the offensive rebound and the putback there for Creaky trims the lead down to 2. Berkdahl, right wing, double team there, splits it, tries to find Peel. Peel kicks it out to Rowan. Rowan three-pointer from the corner, a little bit too strong. Rogers brings down the rebound as he skied up for that one. Nice rebound there for Trey Rogers. Get over to Gunnar McMahon. The ball poked away down on the floor. We've got a whistle and a jump ball here. The alternate possession right now favors Central Heights. Pass was a little bit low as McMahon tried to almost had to dribble catch that, and then poked away by Kennedy and found the floor. A couple players diving down before the tie-up was called. Rowan over to Kennedy on the left wing. Back to Rowan out top. Ethan Rowan looks to drive to his right. Step back, 15-footer on the way, too strong, and the rebound this time pulled down by Gunnar McMahon for West Franklin. McMahon fires a pass up for a head. No good on the shot by Braden Love, but took a bump as he went up. A heck of a pass there by Gunnar McMahon to find Love. Kind of caught the defense looking back. Love had snuck in down at the block. Now Braden Love going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. That foul is going to go against Luke Berkdahl, and that's going to be his fourth personal foul. First free throw by Braden Love, and it is good. Nicholas Schultz will check in here for Berkdahl. Love's second free throw on the way here is also good. That'll tie things up at 24 apiece here. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Rolling across the timeline. Left wing to Kennedy. Out top to Peel. Peel going to go lob pass inside. Luke Brown hesitates, now takes it up and puts it in. Nice hesitation. Good job there by Luke Brown to just contain himself. Now another good pass down underneath. Love shot up off the glass. No good. Gets the offensive rebound and the stick back. In Love, quick 4 points so far here in the second quarter. The third quarter. His first 4 points of the ball game. Schultz gets it to Brown at the top of the key. Ethan Rowan left wing. It's a screen. Now has to step back out. Good defense there by Trey Rogers. Max Kennedy on the drive. Floater from about 6 feet. No good. Gunnar McMahon was there to draw the charge. That's going to go against Kennedy. That'll be his third personal foul and the third team foul on the Vikings. And it's stacked up in that first half. 15 first half fouls on the Vikings, 12 on West Franklin. Quickly 3 here on Central Heights. All stolen away by Kennedy. He's driving the other way. Looks to get it up off the glass. No good. Connor Peel, the offensive rebound there, and a great job by Connor Peel hustling back to help out in case of that. Bucket puts the lead back to Central Heights, 28-26. Cross-court pass, Gunnar McMahon. He's got it there. A blocking foul here is going to be called on Kennedy as it kind of came up a little bit too quickly on Gunnar McMahon. That's the fourth foul now on Max Kennedy. He'll have to take a seat. Bake Moore's going to check in here. Bake's first action for him here in the contest. Couple quarters left to play. Cross-court pass into Rogers. Baseline move. Shot up off the glass. No good. But a whistle and a foul is going to send Trey Rogers back to the free throw line. Didn't see that one was on. I believe it is. It's going to be on Nicholas Schultz. That's going to be his third personal foul. And again, we played less than 3 minutes. 5 team fouls on Central Heights. Rogers' first free throw left short. 0 for 3 so far here in the second half, trying to get one in here. Second free throw too strong, no good. And the offensive rebound punched away there by Hazler, goes out of bounds, and will stay with Central Heights. West Franklin not pressing here in the second half. 28-26 lead. Pass to Baker Moore, left wing. Picks up his dribble here, gets it off to Connor Peel. Peel cross court over to Ethan Rowan, back to Luke Brown. 6-footer on the way, rolls around the rim and in. Good touch there from Brown. He's into double figures with 11, and the lead back to 4. McMahon driving in, tries to dump it off, deflected, finds its way to Hunter Creaky. He's going to pull the trigger for 3, and he hits. Hunter Creaky's first three-pointer of the ball game. Now has 7, and it's 30-29. Baker Moore on the right wing. And somebody to pass to, gives it off out top to Luke Brown. Swung around to Nicholas Schultz, left wing. Back out to Luke Brown out top. Turns hands off to Ethan Rowan. Rowan between the circles, left wing to Schultz. Trying to get it down inside to Brown. Poked away there. It'll go out of bounds, but a good deflection by West Franklin. Brown going to have a seat as Alex Skeet will check back into the ball game. Rowan to trigger this one in for Central Heights. Into the corner. Quick trigger is by Nicholas Schultz. Rolls around the rim and out. No good, but Hunter Peel is there for the stick back. A good trigger by Schultz. Just unfortunate on the roll. Quickly the other way come the Falcons. McMahon picks it up in the corner, gets it out top to Braden Love. Hunter Creaky guarded there by Ethan Rowan. Now back over to Gunnar McMahon. Drives in, gets it into Trey Rogers. 6-foot turnaround off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound finds its way to Hunter Creaky. A couple Vikings went up there and I think pulled it away from each other, and it just happened to fall in the lap of Creaky, who goes up. He's fouled and is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be called on Nicholas Schultz, and that's his 4th personal foul. First free throw by Creaky, too strong off the back rim, no good. Creaky toes the stripe for the second. Had a lane violation there on the first one. As just shot his second, and now he's getting a third. I did not hear the whistle or see that call. And the third, no good as well. So 0 for 2 officially. 32-29 is the score. Ethan Rowan kicks in, kicks out Baker Moore. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Trey Rogers with the rebound on the backside. Rogers quickly driving the other way, has it poked away, and now we've got a whistle and a foul coming from the backside here. This is going to go against Central Heights, and that's going to send Trey Rogers to the free throw line. This foul is going to go against Baker Moore. That'll be his first personal foul. And the 7th team foul on the Vikings. Max Kennedy will check back in here. He's going to replace Nicholas Schultz. Rogers with the 1-and-1. First free throw is good. Rogers has earned the second here. Free throw on the way is also good. 2 for 2 that trip, and a timeout will be called for here by Central Heights. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Creamy nut butter makes it delightfully sweet. Roasted nuts make it perfectly salty. Get 2 great tastes in one delicious bar. Enjoy a Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bar today.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Back here at Central Heights High School, Luke Queen with you here this evening. 3:21 remaining in quarter number 3. Central Heights 32, West Franklin 31 here in the Ike Searfox Gym on Buddy Welch Court. Central Heights already called for 7 team fouls here in the third quarter. Nicholas Schultz, Max Kennedy, and Luke Bergdahl, 4 fouls apiece. Bench is going to get thin rather quickly at this current rate. Ethan Rowan will bring it across the timeline. He's out there with Baker Moore, Max Kennedy, Alex Skeet, and Connor Peel. He guarded out between the circles by Hunter Creaky. Gets it over to Peel. Now over to Skeet. On the Rowan in the right corner. Cross-court pass deflected there by Trey Rogers. It goes out of bounds. Will stay with Central Heights, but a good anticipation play on the help side there by Rogers. Able to get a hand to that one. Almost came away with a steal and a wide-open layup. Owen to trigger it in. Gets it into the corner to Peel. Peel down underneath the Skeet. Skeet shot up off the glass is good. Max Skeet, his first bucket of the ball game. He goes back to 3. Creaky out top, gets it over to the right wing. Gunnar McMahon back to Creaky. Thought about the 3. Now kicks it in the corner. Pierce. That's to McMahon. Drives in, kicks it out. Creaky 3-pointer on the way. Rolls around, no good. And Love goes up with it up to the offensive rebound, and he is fouled. And that's going to be on Ethan Rowan. That's going to be his third. That's going to send Braden Love to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1, or actually shoot 2. 8th team foul on the Vikings. Braden Love's first free throw rolls around the rim and off, no good. Love second on the way, rolls around and out, no good. Baker Moore brings down the rebound for Central Heights. Rowan on the right wing. Up top now left wing to Max Kennedy. Kennedy getting it down inside to Peel. Had it poked away momentarily. Kennedy able to regain control here. With it over to Moore. Up top, Hunter Peel. Pass to the left wing is stolen away by Creaky. Going the other way. Shot up and in, and the foul there on Connor Peel. That's going to be his fourth personal foul. Hunter Creaky going to the line with an opportunity for a three-point play here to tie the ball game. .34-33, exactly 2 minutes remaining here. He'll going to check out with that fourth personal foul. Luke Brown going to check in. Gavin Gonzalez going to come in. He's going to replace Gunnar McMahon. 2 for 4 at the line so far tonight. Free throw on the way. Rolls around and out, no good. Baker Moore brings the rebound down. Gives it over to Ethan Rowan. Rowan left wing there to Max Kennedy. Out top, Skeet. Now right wing, Moore. Moore looks to drive baseline. Puts a shot up. Partially blocked. Down on the ground. Fight for the loose ball. And last touch by Central Heights goes back to West Franklin. The Falcons with an opportunity here to take the lead with a bucket. 9 team fouls here in the third quarter, none committed by West Franklin. Enter Creaky, moves it across the left side. Now we'll give it off to Trey Rogers out top. Right wing to Gavin Gonzalez. Back to Rogers. Into the corner, Creaky. Creaky with a look for three. On the way, rolls around and out, no good. Brown brings down the rebound for Central Heights. Owen will bring it across the timeline. Right wing to Moore. And Moore will be whistled for a traveling violation. It looked like he was going to pass that initially, and nobody was there to try to step into that three. An extra step in there. West Franklin will get it into Gonzalez. Brings it across the timeline. It's it out top between the circles, Trey Rogers. Looking towards the left corner, gets it to Hunter Creaky. Cross court to Gonzalez. Has a look for three, blocks there by Rowan. And now a technical foul has been assessed to Ethan Rowan, and that's his technical. He'll be removed from the game. It didn't look to me as though he said anything. So there will have to be a substitution here. And it looks like Luke Bergdahl will check in for him. Tim Pierce to shoot the technical free throws here for West Franklin. He'll make the first. That ties the ball game, and then he makes the second to give West Franklin the lead. Well, West Franklin will maintain possession here on the near sideline. We'll get it into the backcourt to Trey Rogers. Rogers to Gonzalez. Cross court to Creaky. Thought about the three. Now kicks it back to Gonzalez. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Creaky able to get the rebound. Kicks it back out as he's able to save it. Back to the corner. Creaky look for three on the way. No good. Gonzalez, the offensive rebound. The stick back up off the glass is good. Having Gonzalez to the bucket there, and now it's 37-34. That's Franklin on top. Max Kennedy sets his feet, fires the three, no good. And it goes up over the top of the backboard, out of bounds, and back to West Franklin. And Nicholas Schultz going to check in. He's going to replace Alex Skeet for Central Heights. Gonzalez will try to get it in there, and a whistle and a foul going to go here against Baker Moore, and that's going to send Hunter Creaky to the free throw line. Be the second foul on Baker Moore. Creaky going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The 11th team, really the 12th foul of the first half, or third quarter here on Central Heights. None so far on West Franklin. Creaky at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one no good. Creaky for the second. And this one is good. Kennedy will bring it across the timeline. Over to Schultz on the right wing. Off top to Luke Brown. Steps through, tries to go over the top, down inside. Bergdahl up off the glass and in. A tough shot there by Luke Bergdahl. And he earns the and one opportunity here. That's it is good. And the foul's going to go on, I believe, Gavin Gonzalez. And if it is, that's his fourth. It is his first team foul. Hunter McMahon, you check in here. Along with Nathan Hazard, replaced Gavin Gonzalez and Trey Rogers. Bergdahl at the line, trying to finish the three-point play. Goes around the rim and out, no good. Rebound by West Franklin. Hunter Creaky across the timeline over to Braden Love. To Hasler at the elbows, taken away there by Max Kennedy. And a whistle and a foul here is going to go against Hasler. That's going to be his third personal foul. The second team foul on West Franklin. Central Heights trailing 36-38. 14.4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Vikings can tie it or take the lead here with a 3. We'll have the last shot as Kennedy brings it across the timeline. With 5 seconds to go, Kennedy driving into the lane, has it poked away. Hasler trying to get rid of it quickly. Love unable to get a shot off. We have reached the end of quarter number 3 with the score West Franklin 38, Central Heights 36. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with more high school basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. She used that soothing scent to calm you. And her mom used it to calm her. And her mom, well, you get the idea. Vicks Vapor Rub's always been there. It always made you feel better. And today, it still does. Bring back those childhood memories with the comfort and care only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, family tradition for a reason.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max. Work to the max. Family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
Back here at Central Heights High School, 8 minutes remaining here in regulation. West Franklin 38, Central Heights 36. West Franklin in the double bonus for the remainder of the ballgame. Just 2 fouls on the Falcons. Ray Rogers, right wing, going to do a step-back three-pointer on the way. No good, and the ball will roll out of bounds as Central Heights has just kind of let that one go, shielded out there. No good on the shot by Rogers, so here we are in the fourth quarter. Central Heights trying to tie it up once again here or take the lead with a 3. Kennedy brings it across the timeline. Over to Schultz on the right wing, down to Peel. Trying to get it inside. Nice pass down to Bergdahl. Shot up off the glass, no good. Affected there by Rogers. Rebound to Gunnar McMahon. He'll get it to Trey Rogers. Rogers going to go to work on the baseline, dumps it off. Braden Love up off the glass, no good. And the rebound brought down by Luke Berkdahl for Central Heights. Berkdahl brings it across the timeline. Out top to Luke Brown. Now looks for the cutter here, not there. Gives it over to Berkdahl. Berkdahl in the right wing. Up top to Max Kennedy. Kennedy back to Berkdahl in the right wing. Luke Berkdahl, three-pointer on the way, no good. The rebound brought down by Hunter Creaky. Wes Franklin brings it across the timeline over to Gunnar McMahon. Man, gets it back out. Creaky, nobody picks him up. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And it will go out of bounds again on the rebound. Back to Central Heights. It's Beal, Kennedy, Berkdahl, Brown, and Schultz on the floor for the Vikings. McMahon, Rogers, Love, Creaky, and Hasler, the starters out on the floor for West Franklin. Pass inside, stolen away by Trey Rogers. It's going to go the other way for West Franklin. Now he's going to pull it back out, slow things down just a little bit. Takes it back out top, Hunter Creaky, between the circles. And kind of slow it down out there. Over 6 minutes, 6:15 remaining. West Franklin going to try and get Central Heights to come out and defend them. Central Heights kind of sitting back a little bit more in a soft man, even a 2-3 zone right at the time, just to kind of avoid a little bit of foul trouble anymore. Braden Love down inside, kicks it back out. Creaky thought about the three. Gets it in the corner. McMahon, he's got to look for three on the way, and it is good. First three-pointer of the night for Gunnar McMahon. Lead goes out to 5 for West Franklin. That's Kennedy out top. It's by the first man. Now kicks to the left wing to Connor Peel. Peel out to Luke Berkdahl. Berkdahl right wing to Kennedy. Kennedy drives. Little floater up off the glass is good. Nice move there by Kennedy. He's back down to 3. Peel comes up from behind, tries to poke it away. Rogers gets it over to Creaky. Creaky, three-pointer off the glass and in. Second three for Hunter Creaky. Quickly lead out to 6. Kennedy, left wing. Out top, Connor Peel. Now right wing to Nicholas Schultz. Schultz switches inside, now gets it off to Luke Berkdahl. Left wing, Kennedy. Sets his feet, fires for 3 around the rim and out. No good. Luke Brown, the offensive rebound, goes back up, and he is fouled and going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul's going to go on Hunter Creaky. That's going to be his first personal foul. It's just the third team foul on West Franklin here in the second half. First free throw by Luke Brown off the front rim, no good. On toes the stripe for a second. Free throw on the way, rolls around and out, no good. Hunter Creaky brings down the rebound for the Falcons. Quickly into the corner to Gunnar McMahon. Dumps it down underneath. Now back out to McMahon. He goes up with the shot. It is blocked out of bounds there by Luke Berkdahl. Good athleticism, and a timeout will be called here by West Franklin, a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here through this one. 4:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. West Franklin 44, Central Heights 38. Central Heights up Ethan Rowan to his second technical foul. Practically fouled out of the ballgame. 4 fouls on Luke Berkdahl, 4 on Max Kennedy and Connor Peel, as well as Nicholas Schultz. 3 on Alex Skeet, 2 on Baker Moore, 1 on Colt Caswell. And just a lot of foul trouble as West Franklin's been in the double bonus for this entire fourth quarter. Vikings had a 24-20 halftime lead, 18-12. West Franklin outscored the Vikings in quarter number 3, and have extended their lead out to 6 here in the fourth quarter. Gunnar McMahon with it, right wing. A dribble handoff to Trey Rogers. Rogers into the corner to Hasler. Brought about the 3, now kicks it back out. West Franklin trying to get it inside. Gunnar McMahon goes up, has his shot blocked there. Finds the hands of Luke Bergdahl. Luke Brown. He'll hand it off to Max Kennedy. Connor Peel driving baseline. Dumped it off. Bergdahl with his man in the air, steps through. Little floater is up and good. Bergdahl first bucket here in the fourth quarter. Lead down to 4, 44-40. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Hasler in the left corner. Give it off to Gunnar McMahon. Fires across to Hunter Creaky. Creaky goes up. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul here. Going to go against Nicholas Schultz. And that's going to be his 5th personal foul. And Hunter Creaky going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 5th on Schultz, who is fouled out here. And Baker Moore will check into the ball game. First free throw from Creaky. He's throwing off the back rim, no good. Second free throw rattles around and out. Luke Bergdahl rips down the rebound for Central Heights. That's Kennedy, brings it across. Nobody's going to pick him up. Kennedy will just pull the trigger from straight away, no good. And Creaky will bring down the rebound for West Franklin. Ends it off to Trey Rogers. Rogers breaks the pressure, gets into the front court. Gets it back out top to Hunter Creaky. Creaky into the corner to Gunnar McMahon. McMahon dribbles it back out. Kicks it over to Nathan Hasler on the left wing. Hasler back to McMahon. And West Franklin will kind of back it out. Slow play a little bit. Going to get it to Trey Rogers left wing. Down in the corner to Hasler. And Hasler unable to handle that, just a little bit too far out in front of him. And the turnover will give it right back to Central Heights. Max Kennedy to Luke Brown left wing. Now Connor Peel on the right side. Kennedy gets it down inside. Brown, nice spin move. Shot up off the glass is good. Nice move there by Luke Brown. Trimming the lead down to 2. And gives it off to Creaky. Over to Hasler. Hasler being defended there by Bake Moore. Over Gunnar McMahon has to look for 3. It's too long. And the rebound goes out of bounds and back over to Central Heights. With 2:27 remaining here, Central Heights an opportunity to tie or take the lead with a 3, trailing 44-42. Luke Bergdahl will bring it across the timeline. Looks to the right wing. Going to try and get it inside. Now kicks it back out top, Max Kennedy. And we've got a whistle and a push away from the ball. And foul's going to go on number 23. That's Trey Rogers. It's his 3rd personal foul. Just the 4th team foul on West Franklin. Luke Bergdahl to trigger it in. Gets it into Connor Peel. Back to Bergdahl. Bergdahl will work between the circles, reset the offense. Baker Moore, right wing. They can try and get it inside. Nothing there. Gives it over to Bergdahl. Now back to Max Kennedy on the left wing. Kennedy driving down. Gets up his dribble. Gets it out. All swung around. Baker Moore and shuffled his feet. And the whistle and the traveling violation will be called. The turnover gives it right back to West Franklin once again. And across the timeline, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Hunter Creaky at the top of the key. Creaky between the circles, works to his left, tries to drive, going to hit a runner from about 14 feet, no good, but a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against Baker Moore, and that's going to send Creaky back to the free throw line for another 2. First free throw by Creaky is short off the front rim, no good. This is last 3. Second free throw on the way. Too strong, no good. And Kennedy will bring down the rebound for Central Heights. Kennedy across the timeline. Gets it over to Luke Berkdahl on the left wing. Gets a screen, going to pull the trigger on a three. Too strong. Kennedy, good rebound on the opposite side. Kind of stuck underneath the basket. Gets it over to Moore. 15-footer, no good. Trey Rogers brings the rebound down for West Franklin. Rogers brings it across the timeline to Gunnar McMahon. McMahon dumps it down underneath, trying to find Braden Love. It might have been deflected, the last touch there by Love. Goes out of bounds back over to Central Heights. And we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called here by the Vikings. And we'll take it with them, a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max. Work to the max. Family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
And back here at Central Heights, 64 seconds remaining here in regulation. West Franklin 44, Central Heights 42. The Vikings possession out of this timeout. Berkdahl will get it in to Max Kennedy. Kennedy and Berkdahl, along with Moore, Peel, and Brown on the floor for the Vikings. Runner Peel going to drive right side. Runner is up off the glass, no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to send him to the free throw line, and he's going to shoot two. See who the foul was on there. Waiting for it to come up. That's going to be on Trey Rogers, and that's going to be his fourth personal foul. Runner Peel at the line for the first time tonight. First free throw on the way. Left it just off short on the front rim, no good. Tim Pierce and Gavin Gonzalez going to check in. They're going to replace Nathan Hasler and Hunter Creaky. Second free throw by Connor Peel rolls around and out, no good. Trey Rogers gets the rebound. Into the corner, out to Trey Rogers. Rogers hands it off to Gunnar McMahon. Now over to Gavin Gonzalez. West Franklin trying to play a little dribble weave keep away here. Down underneath, Braden Love finds himself all alone, and a shot up off the glass is good. The 4-point lead, 22 seconds remaining for West Franklin, and a timeout will be called by Central Heights. Another one here. We're going to keep it right here through this one. There's a bucket there by Braden Love, who just kind of hung out down on the block. West Franklin is kind of just dribbling it around to make Central Heights chase. They were getting what they wanted in the offensive possession as far as the chase. Central Heights has already committed well over the 10-foul limit here. And, you know, nobody wanting to maybe foul out of the ballgame. Lost a couple players already to that. Connor Peel, Max Kennedy, and Luke Bergdahl all with 4 out on the floor. Baker Moore with 3. Trying to figure out who to foul and who to foul with in that situation. And then Braden Love just kind of hung out under the basket and then able to be found for the bucket. Have a 4-point lead here, 20 seconds remaining. Central Heights with the possession on the sideline in front of the scorer's table. Going to try and score quickly here. Take the quick 2. Don't need a 3. You're down 2 possessions anyway. You want to get something going to the basket. See if you can get fouled and maybe an and one. Only 5 team fouls committed by West Franklin in this second half, so still not the bonus. To get it into Baker Moore, back to Luke Berkdahl, now to Max Kennedy. Kennedy going to pull the trigger from a long way from 3, and he hits from about 27 feet away. And a quick timeout called by Tyler Eichmeyer. And a big three-pointer there. Nobody stepped up to Max Kennedy, and he pulled the trigger. When it takes just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stick right here. That's the final timeout, I believe, for Central Heights. Maybe almost 8 seconds off of the game clock, but nobody stepped up to Max Kennedy. He just pulled the trigger from deep out there, drained that one down from straight away. Lead is down to 1 for West Franklin here. Central Heights, no fouls to give. It's definitely double bonus time, but you can't let West Franklin waste too much time on the clock. They're going to put out in their full court pressure defense here. Again, Kennedy, Peel, and Bergdahl all with 4 personal fouls. Baker Moore with 3. Luke Brown yet to commit one, which is kind of surprising in this game. Gunnar McMahon to trigger it in here. Gets it in, and quickly a foul committed here by Luke Bergdahl. He gets the foul with just a second and a half or so running off the clock. That'll be the 5th foul on Luke Bergdahl, so he'll have to check out of the ball game. It's going to bring Kyler Bellinger in off the bench for Central Heights, his first action. Coming in cold here, but first free throw by Braden Love is no good. And a timeout will be called here by West Franklin. And I believe another 30-second timeout. They'll have 2 remaining, none for Central Heights. Braden Love with 1 more free throw here. It's a 1-point ball game with 10.5 seconds to go. So Coach Chris Hasler here calls timeout to maybe set up a little bit of not a full court pressure, try to slow down Central Heights as they get the ball in and try to work it into the front court here. They're going to be down by most 1, but definitely Central Heights. Tyler Astryer talking to his team, saying we got to secure that rebound. We have no timeouts. So get the rebound, get it to Peeler Kennedy. I would assume they've been running a little bit of the point here for Central Heights. Get the ball into the front court. We got to get a shot off. Braden Love's second free throw here on the way. It is good. Baker Moore into the front court. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy pump fake, driving. Floater is up, no good, and he's whistled for an offensive foul. Stepping in to take it was Gunnar McMahon. And Max Kennedy will foul out of the ball game here. 2.8 seconds remaining. And that is the 5th foul here on Max Kennedy. Colton Caswell will check into the ball game to replace him. There's 2.8 seconds remaining. The Central Heights going to need a steal here, and a timeout will be called once again by West Franklin. And be a full timeout this time. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to High School Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here in the Ike Searfoss Gymnasium, 2.8 seconds remaining, 47-45. West Franklin on top of Central Heights here in the boys varsity contest. West Franklin basketball 94 feet from their basket. They just got to get it in and secure it here, try to run out this last 2.8. Central Heights needing a steal and a bucket to tie this thing up, or 3 to win it. And West Franklin has control here. Ray Rogers to trigger it in. Looking deep. Now gets it in over to Tim Pierce, and quickly fouled there is Tim Pierce. I think that foul's going to go on Kyler Bellinger. his first personal foul. It's sending Tim Pierce to the free throw line. Pierce 2 for 2 so far. He can make it almost insurmountable if he makes them both. First free throw from Pierce. It's here, nothing but the bottom of the net. Lead is 3, 48-45. Going to take a desperation heave here, even if he missed. Second free throw is also good by Pierce. And so West Franklin needs to not foul. And no good on the final heave by Connor Peel. And the ball game ends with West Franklin coming away with the 49-45 victory over Central Heights here this evening. We're going to send it back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with your totals. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. She used that soothing scent to calm you. And her mom used it to calm her. And her mom, well, you get the idea. Vicks Vapor Rub's always been there. It always made you feel better. And today, it still does. Bring back those childhood memories with the comfort and care only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, family tradition for a reason.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max. Work to the max. Family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
Back here at Central Heights High School, the final of the boys varsity contest. West Franklin picking up their first win of the year to improve to 1-5 with a 49-45 win over the Central Heights Vikings, who fall to 2-4 with the loss. It was 24-20 Central Heights at the half, but a 29-21 second half run there by West Franklin to pull out the 4-point victory. A couple big free throws late by Tim Pierce, who finished with 4 points, was 4 for 4 from the free throw line, all in the second half, including 2 with just under 2 seconds remaining in the ball game to seal it for the Falcons. Come away with their first win of the year. For Central Heights, they were led by Luke Brown with 13 points, 8 points apiece for Max Kennedy and Connor Peel. 6 points for Luke Bergdahl, 5 for Ethan Rowan, 2 points apiece for Nicholas Schultz and Alex Skeet, and 1 point for Colton Caswell. For West Franklin, they were led by Hunter Creaky with 13 points. Trey Rogers had 10, 7 points apiece for Braden Love and Gavin Gonzalez, 4 points for Tim Pierce, 5 points for Gunnar McMahon, and 3 points for Nathan Hasler. West Franklin gets the split with the boys' victory, as the girls have fell to Central Heights 38-27, and the boys winning 49-45. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Larson back in the studio, taking care of me all night, and we'll be back with more basketball this week. Again, Ottawa University against Oklahoma Wesleyan tomorrow, and then against Southwestern College on Saturday. All those games at Wilson Fieldhouse. On Friday night, Ottawa High School against Tonganoxie, and Anderson County versus Wellsville. Signing off from Central Heights High School, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of the KOFO Game of the Week, brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, and by Ottawa University. Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and Arvest Bank. For more information about our next Game of the Week broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.